A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Raul Alcantara, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Standing in, Tommy Brown. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. They continue to keep it running like this. We're looking at a really good ball club. Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Hey, nobody out now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. Take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him, because if you get too late in the game, you'll lose this one.
Schaefer.
First offering on its way. Jeremy Schaefer stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Miller with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Corey Lovett. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Lovett.
Here we go right now, fellas.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got what he was looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in the switch hitter, Felipe Ozuna. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Felipe Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Now here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Nobody here, nobody.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then he got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Here we go, guys. guys.
Stepping in now,
Batting fifth.
Bryant Lopez,
Second baseman.
as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike
Lopez.
one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
Hey, we got nobody.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound.
Hey, turn it, turn it, turn it.
Barehanded at his knees. Wow.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic, but the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it and applying the tag. He's the leader of this defense.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping into the box, Mitch
Batting
Cloud.
seventh.
It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last
Cloud.
night's game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
No, I got it. Mine, mine.
Vila is there, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Owen Lamb.
Leading
He'll
off
get
for
us
Midland.
going in the home half of
Left
inning number
fielder,
3.
Owen Lamb.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, one away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Coming to the plate now, Rich Cedeno is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out
Rich
last night's game.
Cedeno.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
One down, one down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Now batting.
Striding in once
Designated
again,
hitter,
Tommy Brown.
Brown.
0 for 1 here in the early going. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Two out, nobody on. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready for another chance? Jeremy Schaefer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Schaefer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Corey Lovett, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in for his second at bat,
right fielder,
Felipe
number 15.
Ozuna. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Springfield's out in front, 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryant Lopez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Lopez.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, let's go right here.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now Jimmy Comstock.
Jimmy.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted the other way to left center.
Ball. That's mine.
Massett will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Mitch Cloud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, and Springfield leads this thing 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Owen Lamb. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And on one pitch, he's retired. Stepping into the box, Rich Cedeno. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cedeno.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Tommy
hitter.
Brown.
Tommy
As he'll go after
Brown.
the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Acevedo ranges to his left. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. Springfield's out in front, 3-0. Ready for another shot now, Jeremy Schaefer. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And there's ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Corey Lovett.
Fielder, Corey
As he'll
Lovett.
lift it up in the air, this is back behind second.
Acevedo is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Felipe Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Felipe
Action in the bullpen now
Ozuna.
as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And Springfield leads this thing 3-0. Into the box now, Bryant Lopez. We're in the 8th now,
Leading off for
and nothing's
Midland.
changed out there on the
Second
mound.
baseman.
Well, I've been very impressed
Right.
with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he'll reach first safely.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
The batter.
Here
The
comes the first
shortstop.
pitch. Jimmy Comstock stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Brito backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. A little roller toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready once again, Owen Lamb. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Owen Lamb.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike one.
Two down.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Settling in now, Rich Cedeno. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
So he tried to go back-to-back curveballs. The first one he fouled off and should have recognized he was on it. The next one he didn't miss it for the base hit.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Tommy Brown is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Massett on the move. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in, Jeremy Schaefer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. 0-1, here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Runners on first with 1 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Saul is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Corey Lovett. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Dalton Miller earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.